Hello, Ville. How are you?
Hello there, sir. To be honest with you, I don't really know. We just drove here 10.5 hours and took a little kip at the hotel and just checked out and washed my armpits, and now we're here. So a bit disorientated, but in a way that belongs to rock and roll, as they say.
Can you tell us something about the person Ville Valo?
Well, you know, if you listen to the music and if you read a few interviews or whatever, you know, it's pretty much that. Music is 95% of my life, so I guess it comes through the music. But yeah, that's about it. But then, you know, regularly outside of the band, you know, touring is kind of easy because you're in hotels. So back home, I do my laundry and I do buy toilet paper and I do cook, albeit really badly. But you know, I'm working on it.
You have some other hobbies at home when you are not on tour?
When I have any gardening, I'm getting into it, but I like forest gardens, so they're really messy and just well, not necessarily messy, but they're you know, they're like quilt work, patchwork. You know, they're just bits and bobs here and there, as opposed to something really structured.
And your actual record is called Tears on the Tape. How would you explain the current download and streaming generation, what a cassette tape is?
Well, in certain genres, some underground stuff, cassettes are actually pretty widely still used. Yeah, cassette tape is like CD, but way cooler. You know, because there's a lot of people who don't even know CDs anymore. You know, young people. So cassette was our MP3 back in the day, in the late 70s and 80s. And
if him would be a movie, what would be the main story?
The main story? We were just talking about Steven Seagal, so maybe it'd be something like straight to video, like Seagal's latest hits, whatever, I don't know. As long as it doesn't involve him playing the blues.
And join me in the death. A viewer of us would like to know who will join you in the death.
Oh, right. Well, as my mom said, you can't take anything with you, so you should just spend it all on Earth. What we just discussed when I was asking, should I buy an expensive guitar? I'm like, yeah, go for it, because you can't take anything with you or anyone with you.
And your songs are very emotional. Is it for you like medicine to write a song and sing a song and write the lyrics?
Well, that's the only way I like to listen to music, and only kind of music, you know, that's for me, is music. If music doesn't have, like some of the current pop stuff, for example, you know, the top 40 stuff, it's great for if you just want to get messed up in a bar and shake your booty, that's okay, but even Marvin Gaye had, you know, you could shake booty to that stuff and still be thinking about stuff. You know, I think that even dance music can be intellectual, or it can have emotional message and value.
And Ville Valo as fanboy, whom would you like to meet?
It'd be nice to meet Bono. You know, I grew up with U2, and it'd be nice to sit down in a pub down in Dublin and, you know, try to figure out the meaning of life.
But if your band members would be the characters of a chess game, who would be which figure and why?
It would be super easy. Everybody else is a pawn and I'm the queen. Right.
I want to hear this. And another viewer would like to know if there is a chance that you do again something with Apocalyptica.
No idea. I haven't seen Aka in a long time. They've been busy doing their own stuff, and at some point we were discussing me singing something for their album, but it's also, we had it was a great opportunity to do a song called Bittersweet with Lauri from the band Rasmus, and that ended up as being a single for the Apocalyptica album. I think that was great. It's like one of them things that if you succeed the first time, don't do it again, because you easily ruin the kind of like the magic of the first session together. So I think that it has to be something different, coming from a different angle, and that it would make sense to do something like that again.
Okay, great. And another viewer would like to know if there will be a re-release from 666 Way to Love, yeah, and from the demos from 92 and 95.
Re-release, you know, we're actually at the moment, the first 4 albums, Greatest Love Songs Volume 666, Razorblade Romance, Deep Shadows, Brilliant Highlights, and Love Metal, they were never properly released and promoted over in the US. So they're releasing around Halloween this year, surprisingly enough. They're releasing all those 4 albums on vinyl and on super edition CDs and whatnot. And I just scoured I went through my archives and I found about like between 8 and 10 bonus tracks for each album that have never been released before. So a lot of stuff that is hopefully more interesting than re-releasing the stuff that is already on the blogosphere.
And already the last question. If him would be a drink, which drink would characterize you in the best way?
That's a tough one. What drink? Well, probably a really sour mojito royale. That's the thing. Or then, yeah, well, maybe beer royale, because that's not on any list. Royale usually means champagne or something. So we invented it at the same time that they invented it somewhere. We invented it in Cologne. We're at a local bar and we wanted to switch around. Mojito, I don't like it too sweet, so kill a lot of sugar, more lime, and then have like a little top of champagne on it. You can have cheaper ones as well, like just whatever bubbly, but champagne's the thing. But then the coolest thing is to do the cheapest beer, like Pabst Blue Ribbon, and then have champagne top. That's the great, because it's the both ends of the spectrum.
You have to try it.
It actually works pretty well if you like beer drinks. You know, it's not half bad.
I will try it.
Yeah, please do.
And your last words to our viewers and your fans in this camera.
My last words. Well, hopefully these won't be my last words, but good to see you again on the other side of the screen. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. We don't know anything about touring. We're going to tour until the end of the year and then work on some new music, and hopefully that gives an excuse to be talking here again and play over there again. So thank you very much.
Thank you for the interview.